All right, pieces, you shalom, shalom, shalom. Hey, Salakia, to anybody that was watching the stream previous, I had got a phone call, and within 11 minutes, I didn't know that the audio was cut off. So I'm going to just retouch on these scripts through the spirit. This probably going to be a little shorter, but I'm just going to touch on all the scripts I did bring out. Um, but this is a re-upload. I had just deleted it, but to the point I want to make, first and foremost, I want to give all honor, praise, and from glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakodash, and peace and blessings to hopeful elect. Let's tune in right now. Um, so as you can see, Snap, the ones that deal with the EBT and all that, they're about to start requiring Face ID, and through the spirit, we know that uh, this is just gradualism leading up to the Motb, man. And this is Second Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should gain advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. Right? We already know through the spirit that he's about to use all this to bring out the Motb, to try and get Jake more and more hooked on, that Face ID, which they already are, so that they can be comfortable with getting the Motb, man. You know, uh, and they also gonna start using that Neuralink to heal people. To not heal, but make somebody who's paralyzed be able to talk. Recently, I forgot the name of the man, but he was paralyzed and he can't talk to his wife or anything, and he has that Neuralink in his brain, and he's able to talk through the machine using his mind, man. He was making jokes and all that, and this brings Matthew 24:24. For this shall arise false Messiahs and false prophets, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch that if it were possible, they shall deceive the very elect. So, right, they're going to do things that's going to draw you to get that Neuralink, that's going to draw you to get that Motb, and it's going to be so unreal that if it were possible, it would deceive the elect. That's how powerful it is, which means it's going to deceive you average people, man. Because the elect is going to be protected from all of that. The elect is the one with the spiritual lenses to know that it's some BS, man. You know? Uh, and we know through the spirit, people losing their SNAP benefits, and then Jacob Subble, people's going to wonder, wow, well, what can I do to make sure my family is safe? And, Revelation 13:15, and he had power to give life unto the image of the beast, that the image of the beast should both speak and cause that as many as would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. So right, he if you're not gonna take it, they're just gonna straight up kill you. They're gonna put you in the guillotine. But a lot, you brothers that's in this truth. Hey, remember the scripture say, "Be faithful unto death," and we're gonna be given the crown of life. So even if we have to go up there and die, just know we're gonna automatically be in those new bodies with YAHAWASHI on that father shit, man. Glory, coming back saying putting BTA on Esau Edom, man, destroying this kingdom, man. 13:16, and he caused all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their hand, in their right hand or in their foreheads. Right. And that's exactly what Esau Edom, you know, is gonna do. Either take the Neuralink or the Motb. Now we know through the spirit, it's a whole process to sit somebody down and try and really shave their head, put that Neuralink, but the Motb just gonna be faster because they just gonna literally just insert it inside your hand, man. And it's gonna be um, quick and easy. It's gonna be, you know, uh, very, very fast. It's gonna be an incision. It's like a seed, man. Almost as big as a grain of rice, you know? Hey, anybody that gets that, hey, destruction coming your way, man. Hey, even up until that time, the Lord is giving you time to rethink about you getting it. Cause think about the line. You're gonna be waiting in the line. You still got some time to think about not getting it. Then you go up, they gotta prep you, you still got some time. You know? You can fight like, nah, I don't wanna get it. But then once they put that in, then you be like, you know what, nah, just take it back out. It's too late, man. And the Lord's only gonna allow a certain amount of people to get uh to receive it because Esau Edom thinks that okay, they're gonna be able to fully control, have full NWO power. No, man, the Lord's gonna come up and he's gonna shut it all down, man. YAHAWASHI, you know. And Esau Edom gonna be mad because hey, they spent decades and generations trying to get to that point just for YAHAWASHI to crack the skies open and end it right then and there. They not even gonna be able to celebrate it, man. And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So right, man, you know. And that time, you know, people's already gonna know cash is gonna be it ain't gonna have no value. You know, it's gonna be used to start campfires, wipe your ass, you know, in Jacob's trouble. It's gonna be used for every other thing but to spend, man. Which leads me to Ezekiel 7 and 9. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and their gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the wrath of the Lord, Yahweh outside. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because the stumbling block of their iniquity. Right? You can't buy your way onto a chariot, man. The only money that you can use is your spiritual dollars, that spiritual bank account. Best believe, you know, brothers, the elders and apostles, and you sincere sisters, definitely starting this. Everything y'all do towards the ministry and for the Lord is dollars being put into that spiritual bank account. So when Jacob Trouble start, hopefully that check could get you all the way up to that chariot, man. See, these other people right now, they worry about their physical bank account, while their spiritual bank account is bone dry, is in the negatives, man. They owe money, you know? Because y'all was not going to come, hey, what did you do with my talent? Did you flip? And then you tell them, no, hey, what's in that bank account? And then the missue's going to hit, man, because you're going to be missile food, you know? So, right. This is Isaiah 31 and 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help and stay on horses and trust in chariots because they are many, and in horsemen because they are very strong, but they look not unto the Holy One of Israel, neither seek the Lord Yahweh outside. So, right, man, they trust in Esau Edom, and they not even trusting the Lord. Here it is. The doors of mercy still open, even if the elect is sealed, but the doors of mercy still open. Cause through the spirit, you know, brothers, we believe that like it's sealed, man. They my 2019 and 2020, it was a wide awakening of brothers really coming into this truth, man. You know? And I could testify because I'm one of them. I woke up in 2019. Every time I talk to a brother, 2019, 2019. You know? And look where we at, 2026, man. Still going, still pushing his word out, you know? Once again, Salakia, this video seems shorter. Before I had to re-upload it, the video was about 22, 23 minutes, you know? So I feel like I'm burning through it because I had the energy. I was in through the spirit, and that shit really pissed me off because somebody called me and it cut the audio off, man. This technology is just weak, man. I put my phone on do not disturb for calls to still make it through here. It's some bullshit, man. But this is why we need to get out of here. This is dumb, man. You can't even do the work while Esau Edom technology being in the way, man, or somebody calling you or somebody, you know. There's always some BS, man. So Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. So lock it that short. Lord willing, if I get Might make it up and do another lesson tomorrow through the spirit. If the spirit is on me, I get me a topic, give me some scripts, you know, because I never want to feel like I'm shorting in the Lord because the Lord is doing so much for me. He's taking care of me, taking care of brothers. You don't want to feel like you're shorting in the Lord, man. The thought of YAHAWASHI myself even allow me to still be in this truth because the Lord could have took me out many a times, man, out of this truth. I wasn't on my best A game. I had a lukewarm spirit and all of that, man. Had my head so far but a chick, but I didn't know where I was going. The Lord jacked me up in ways that, hey, the Lord was jacking me up, man. But through the spirit power, hey, he blessed me to get away from my situation. Coming here, got my own apartment, got a nice job. He set me up to where I can only focus on myself and him, man. You know, and that's exactly how I want it, man. I ain't got to worry about nobody else, man. And that's exactly how I'm going to leave it, man. You know? So, thought Abba Yahawashi outside for allowing me to still do this work. Once again, I will give all honest praise and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakodash. Peace and blessings to you, hopeful elect. Shalom.